Alright, hello people, Shadowkey392 here. Welcome back to Star Trek Online. In the previous video, we got started with our Michael Clevenger character and made it, I think, halfway through the tutorial. And last we left him, we had gotten on board our ship, we had set off, and we had been ambushed by Klingons. Captain Taggart, I think? Yeah. Captain Taggart got abducted by the Klingon captain, who attempted to threaten his life and force us to surrender the ship. But he didn't have it, or if he wouldn't have it, the captain wouldn't have it, and he ordered us to fire on the Klingon ship by locking onto his comm badge. At this point, he got killed by the Klingon commander. But then our torpedo found its mark. The Klingon ship was damaged, but not destroyed. Oh, hey, there's that Ferengi ship out there. And so now, we are in the unfortunate position of having to deal with this situation on our own. Let's see, talk to Eliza Flores.
We survived, but the Captain Taggart knew what would happen, and he gave the order anyway. Ultimate sacrifice. One that we all might be called to make someday. He trusted you to take command. All we can do now is survive. And remember him.
Take your seat in the captain's chair. By the way, I hope you guys can hear me better this time. I've made some adjustments to the audio settings for Plays.tv, which is what I'm using to record this. And I've also plugged in my PlayStation 4's Turtle Beach Stealth 300 headset, which it turns out is compatible with the PC, so long as you have the right equipment to connect it. That is, which I do, and it works. So hopefully this is better than what it was before. I won't know for certain, of course, until I've listened to the recording afterward. Alright, so Eliza Flores reporting for duty. Species human, career Starfleet Technical Bridge Officer, gender female, rank cadet. You can change this officer's name and or uniform once for no cost. You may make this change after you complete the tutorial. Open this officer's status page for more information. I don't think I'll ever bother with that. I never have before. Alright, talk to first officer.
All decks reporting in, sir. We took some casualties, and sickbay is full. All ship systems have taken some damage, but some are worse than others. Life support is stable, but anything else could be an issue.
Alright, Devrel, send out a distress call.
I have been trying to get a distress call out, Captain, but something is jamming all frequencies.
Keep trying. Eliza, what's the status of that Klingon ship?
She's still cloaked, but I think she took some real damage. We're in rough shape too, Captain.
Zava, damage report.
Still running diagnostics, sir. Took us some time to get the systems back online.
What about the break-even? Devrel, hail them, please.
Hailing the break-even now, Captain.
SS break-even. This is the Starfleet vessel USS Claymore. What is your status?
Well, this is awkward. You're angry. I can see that. Understandable. Before this gets too carried away, hear me out. I had to send that distress signal. My options were limited while a Klingon was pointing a disruptor at my head.
Quark's never been in this game before. It was a completely different Ferengi last time I played this. That's a nice change. I rather like that.
The Klingons were thorough. They even damaged my warp drive to make things look convincing. I'll never make it to safety on impulse. Don't suppose you could lend me a hand here? I'd rather not be around if the Klingons come back.
Armin Shimmerman. Always love him as Quark. I'll see what we can do. I'm going to take my weapons off auto. Alright, let's get a look at our ship from here. Very nice, Miranda class. Very pretty. Let's see. What was it? F12? No. How do you turn off F5? Or, yeah. Alt F12. Ah, there you go. That is pretty nice. Alright, move the ship forward.
Helm, full stop. I've stopped us this time, sir, but from now on, you'll be responsible for adjusting the speed of the ship.
Alright, thank you for telling me that.
Looks like she just needs 3 or 4 warp induction coils. We have plenty of those to spare.
Lovely.
Thanks. And good luck with the Klingons. You'll need it.
Hey,
Well, looks like we're on our own. At least they said thank you, I guess. About that cloaked ship full of Klingons?
Zorba, do you have that damage report?
Almost done, Captain. Level 2 diagnostic shows that almost all of the plasma injectors are damaged beyond repair.
Do you have replacements?
Not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but I think the Klingons specifically sabotaged them when they boarded us. It's an easy way to cripple a ship. I'm installing what spares we have, but we're short 3 injectors. Without them, we can't go to warp.
Liza, any ideas?
We're not the first ship the Klingons have hit here. There's wreckage all over this region. I can scan the derelicts and see if any of them have intact plasma injectors.
Do it.
Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby. Destroy 3 of those nacelles, and we should get the parts we need.
Let's see what we got for ships here. Good. I'm not sure what kind of class these are. Or that is. Or that. Well, actually, that looks like it could be a Constitution class or one of the other variants. But I don't know about that one. Anywho.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Digging through scraps we've left
Hey,
behind.
Yeah, that guy's getting annoying.
These plasma injectors will do the trick, sir. Gorgeous technology.
Ooh.
Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7 liter flow with shielded reservoirs and a drop flow induction coil converter and...
That's good, but remember the Klingon who wants us dead. I need you to work fast.
You have your problems, I have mine. I'll need some time to get everything installed and run a level 1 diagnostic. We don't want to blow up the moment we hit warp 1.
Liza, status report.
Zarva's dealing with the Warp Corp, but until she's done, we're still stranded out here with no way to call for help. Oh, don't forget the cloaked Klingon battlecruiser. It's probably making repairs faster than we are.
Any chance we can determine what's jamming communications here?
Of course we can. We're the class of 2409. Tivrel has been working with the engineers, and they've pinpointed the locations of several Klingon signal jammers. That's what blocked our communications during the ambush. I recommend that we destroy the jamming satellites. We'll be able to get a call out to Starfleet then.
Sounds good.
Warning.
Fire
Ship
base.
is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Can I assign? No. I guess I can. Wondered if I could assign science and engineering officers, but I guess not. Fire torpedo!
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Nice shot! 2 more jamming satellites left.
Target's shields have failed.
I haven't forgotten about you. Think your ship can take a couple more hits?
All the hits you want to take.
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
Yes, do it.
That Klingon ship took some real damage. I'll bet she's leaking plasma all over the place. We might be able to use that to find them.
Do it. We need to find him before he ambushes us again.
Understood. I'd rather not die to Klingons on my first day. Got it. I can trace the plasma signature right to the source.
Finally, we have an advantage.
I'll send the source of the plasma signature to navigation. It will show up on the map.
Use full impulse to travel to the source of the plasma signature. Make it so.
It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This
Good
will
idea.
temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
I can make your death swift.
Multiple birds of prey decloaking.
Your ship is outfitted with This is a firing arm for the rear phase bank.
Federation captains the poor being better weapons. If the sabers are broadside their feet and will
Circle
often
their
shoot their targets. Keep the broadside on at all times. Shielded bird of prey. Rear on.
Think you can catch me? Go ahead and try.
Watch us. Really hope you can hear me over all the fighting. Just in case you couldn't.
Your ship is outfitted with phaser beam banks. These weapons have a 270-degree firing arc. This is the firing arc for the forward phaser banks. This is the firing arc for the rear phaser banks. Note that both the forward and rear phasers have an overlapping arc of fire on the sides of your ship. Firing at enemies within the overlapping portion of your firing arcs is known as broadsiding. This allows both the forward and rear phaser banks to fire on the same target at the same time, increasing your damage output. Federation captains who prefer beam bank weapons favor the broadside technique and will often circle their target, keeping them within the broadside arc at all times.
Alright, let's do this.
Zarva needs more time to get the plasma injectors installed. Try not to break anything else.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shield has failed.
Victory is the best.
Incoming transmission, sir. It is from Starfleet.
Oh, on screen, Jabro.
This is Captain Nog of the USS Chimera. Do you require assistance?
Oh, Nog? Yes, sir. We were ambushed by Klingon marauders.
Pretty bold move to come this far into Federation territory, even for Klingons. Where is Captain Taggart?
He was captured and taken to the Klingon ship. They killed him after he ordered us to fire on his position.
And did you follow his orders?
Yes, sir.
I see. And you're the acting captain?
Yes, sir, I am.
Right. Well done, Cadet. Looks like your ship is in need of repairs. Set a course for Earth space dock. We'll get you back in one piece.
What about the Klingon who killed Captain Taggart, sir? Kadek is still out there.
Believe me, Cadet. If he comes back looking for a fight, he'll get one. In the meantime, set a course for our position. Chimera out.
Yes, sir. Right, you heard him, Helm. Plot a course to our allied ship here. Full impulse. God, I love the lighting in this game. That looks beautiful.
Your captain begged for his life before I killed him.
Accepting danger is part of being a Starfleet officer. You've learned that lesson well.
I tire of this. It's time to finish this fight.
We'll escort you back to Earth space dock, but I need to inform the USS Kittimer that... Wait, hold on. My comms officer informs me that we're unable to contact the Kittimer. Not good. I'm going to the coordinates to see if they need help, and I want you to accompany me. Consider this a field promotion, Cadet.
Sir, yes, sir. Alright, what's going on here? Zumo, so not bad. Why is that reversed? Oh well. Pressing the numpad plus button and it's zooming out, and the numpad minus button and it's zooming in. Oh well. Hail, Chimera.
We'll escort you back to Earth space dock,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I need to inform the USS Kittimer that... Wait, hold on. My...
Excellent. Got Zarva now, so I can assign her to my... Oh, she's already there. Good on you, Zarva. Go to Pollock's system, please. $19 and 27 seconds of recording time. We're making good time.
We're here, Captain. The USS Kittimer is dead ahead. Our orders are to make contact with the Kittimer and find out why they've not responded to our hails.
Very good. Set a course for the Kittimer. First, let's do a short flyby from Chimera here. That's a beautiful ship. Looks like a warship. That sort of design. Somehow. Here's the Kittimer, which is an Excelsior class Modified Excelsior class. It's an Excelsior class variant. Hail the USS Kittimer. Okay, let's cut to the static. Here's the signal.
Yes, sir. I will require approximately 15 seconds to make the necessary adjustments.
Understood.
What are you both doing here?
I'll let Captain Nog explain that, sir.
We weren't able to contact you earlier. We were escorting these cadets back to Earth space dock after they were ambushed by Klingons. Under the circumstances, I thought it wise to investigate your situation here.
I'm relieved to see both of you. The anomalies must be interfering with our communications. Where is Captain Taggart?
Alright. I'll explain that.
That's quite the story, Cadet. I'm sorry to hear about Captain Taggart. He was one of the best officers in Starfleet. I'm sure this isn't easy for you and your crew. Don't worry. We'll have you back at Earth space dock before you know it.
Listen.
I'm troubled by the anomalies in this system. And if they're affecting long-range communications, then they're doubly a cause for concern. Let's do this by the numbers. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the anomalies.
Continue.
With all 3 ships collecting data, we should be able to complete this quickly and formulate a course of action. Any questions?
No questions, sir. I'm confident that my crew is up to the task.
You're quite confident for a cadet. You remind me a bit of myself when I was an ensign. Of course, I wasn't commanding a ship back then. Let's see how you perform before you start claiming that chair full-time.
Understood, sir. Scan point Alpha. Set a course for... there. Oh, this cloud here. Nice planet.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Very good, Eliza. Helm, point Beta, please.
Kittimer here. Are you seeing the same gamma radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading.
We saw the same issue. How can we improve our findings?
My chief science officer, Commander Davis, suggests that performing a reverse tachyon pulse wave scan will solve our sensor issue. Perform your final scans and then report back.
Understood.
Deflector dish is realigned for reverse tachyon pulse wave, sir.
Very good. Would it be science? I guess. I don't know. Devrel, scan point Gamma.
Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The Borg!
Holy cow!
Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. All life forms will be assimilated.
The Kittimer is under attack. Use full impulse to reach her quickly.
Yes, sir!
the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions.
Hey, it's Zachary Pinto. AMH, give me a situation report.
The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous.
Can you hold out on our own? We have problems of our own to deal with.
I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
Captain Nog, what should we do?
The Borg did some serious damage on the Kittimer. The EMH might be in command because no one else is fit to do so. I don't like this. The Borg haven't been seen in this quadrant for decades. This isn't a coincidence. We need the data from those probes.
What do you need us to do?
I'll send teams to aid the Kittimer. I want you to finish the scans. We need to know the extent of the Borg presence here. And Cadet, if you or your crew are unable to tackle this, speak up now. The Borg can rattle veteran Starfleet officers, and you've already gone up against the Klingons today.
Good idea. Flores, what's our status?
We're scared. We all studied Admiral Janeway's Borg tactics, but no one thought we'd have to use them so soon. I know we need to be ready for the day when we're alone against the Collective. The counselors are already working with the crew. Do you want them to convey a message from you?
Yes. Tell them that I will do everything I can to protect this ship and her crew from the Borg.
Understood. I'll tell the crew what you said and set a course for the next anomaly. If the Borg show up again, we'll be ready.
Very good.
I've linked the iota point to your map. Scan there while we see to the Kittimer. Send us the data so we can begin our analysis. We have your data, and our science team is analyzing it now.
Oh, beautiful shot. What's the status of the Kittimer?
Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer. Why do you ask?
Can we use the Kittimer to help analyze the data?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help.
Agreed. Can you help the Chimera analyze the data we've accumulated in this system?
I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Right. Well, let's see what we can determine.
Borg transwarp signatures detected. This is it. Get ready for combat.
They're firing. I need help.
Full power to weapon. Fire.
Borg before, we can do it again.
Yes, sir.
You are Starfleet officers. You're prepared for this.
What is that?
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion force.
Good grief. Thank God there aren't any cubes.
We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
Ship is under attack.
The Borg are leaving, most likely for a more strategic target. Concentrate fire on the remaining sphere. Now!
Hit it!
We can do this!
Direct hit.
I'll take those items, thank you. And a coat supply.
Okay, Cadet. Here's how I see it. The Borg are using the Pollock system as a staging area. Our long-range sensors are picking up inbound transwarp signatures. Their most likely target is the Vega system. There is a civilian colony there, and if the Borg take it by surprise, they'll have a large population to turn into drones.
What's the status of the Kittimer?
The Kittimer was badly damaged. They took heavy casualties as well. Medical tells me Captain Yim was gravely injured, but he'll recover. We're still working on triage and restoring the Kittimer's critical systems, which leads me to our next course of action.
Do you want the Claymore to go to Vega and warn the colony?
Agreed. The Chimera is better equipped to hold off the Borg and assist the Kittimer here. Once you've warned the colony, return to Earth space dock.
Can you stop the Borg?
It's not a matter of can, Cadet. It's a matter of must. We'll buy you as much time as we can. You should have enough time to warn the colony. I've hailed Starfleet Command and requested backup, but you and I know we can't wait for them to arrive. Vega Colony can't wait.
Understood, sir. We'll set a course for Vega.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony. Are you ready to go?
Yes, set a course for the Vega system. Maximum warp. It's going to be one hell of a last stand situation. Alright, let's balance ourselves out.
You need to warn the Vega Colony about the Borg. We'll do what we can to hold off the Borg here and repair the Kittimer. Good luck. I don't have anything for you at the moment, but I'll definitely let you know when I do.
Alright, just one moment. Alright, I think what we're gonna do, I think, is we're gonna end this video here. And then, well, I'll see you in the next one. We'll pick up in the next episode and finish this thing off. So, if you've been watching this, please like, share, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Shadowkey392, signing off.